Welcome to the Bentley Chronicles. I'm John Carney, and these are the Bentley Chronicles, stories about our dog Bentley. There's Bentley. I'll make him a little bit bigger so you can see him. There's the buddy. There he is, standing next to my pretty wife, Jackie. There we go, get her fixed up there. And today's devotional is simply entitled, Bentley Loves Jackie, and he certainly does. He loves Jackie deeply. And our scripture passage today is found in Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. Listen to what Paul has to say. He says, very shortly, for to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. Now, what was Paul talking about there? Paul is talking about going through hard times. He said, what gets you through difficult times? What allows you to overcome depression, disappointment, heartache? What gets you through that? And Paul says he can get through that if what? If he has Christ. For me to live is Christ, to die is gain. He has something he can be devoted to so that no matter what I'm going through, as long as I have Jesus, if I keep on living, that's okay. And if I die, it's even better. Why? Because I get to be with Jesus even more. He says, if you can devote yourself to something that's worthy, then you can make it through anything. You can overcome anything. As I thought about that, one thing that came to mind, in my mind, of course, as I think about everything, is Bentley. Because Bentley has been through tough times. I mean, he's been through tough times. Bentley was a pound puppy. He was abandoned. When he was 6 months old, my daughter heard about him on the radio, and he was a pound, and she went and rushed, and she got him. And that's how we ended up with Bentley when he was 6 months old. He was abandoned. He was living on the street. He was bad shape. He was scared. He was abused. It was not a good thing. So Bentley started out tough, but Bentley has a lot of other problems. In 2016, Bentley suddenly became very sick, and he almost died. We didn't know what was wrong. We got him to the vet, and we found out that he had a disease in his lungs that caused his lungs to scar. And by that time, he'd lost about half his lung capacity. And I mean, he was sick, and it was amazing that he lived. And today, he survives on meds. I mean, he's on like 9 or 10 meds every single day. And he's had all other kind of illnesses along the way. He's had pneumonia, and he's had all kinds of things. But the one thing about Bentley is that Bentley just keeps on going. He gets up every day. He goes through another day. His tail's wagging, and he's moving forward. He's doing the best that he can. And you know why he's able to do that? Because just like Paul, he's found the one devotion in his life that'll get him through the day. And you know what that is? The answer is my wife, Jackie. He loves Jackie. Now, Bentley loves me too. He's a great puppy dog. When I'm gone, he misses me. He'll sit by the window and he'll wait till I come back. But he loves Jackie. I mean, he is devoted to her. That is his heart. I think I've told before, sometimes I'll come up and work at church and I'll bring Bentley with me. And my wife's at home, and so I'm just doing a little work up here with Bentley. And the whole time I'm here, and if Jackie's not here, you know what Bentley does? He's searching every room of the church, thinking Jackie must be here, and I must find her. And when we leave, he doesn't want to leave. Why? Because he's sure I just haven't found her. She's in there somewhere, and we're not abandoning her. He just wants to be with Jackie. And sometimes we'll go shopping, and sometimes there's stores that allow terriers and any dogs to come in, and sometimes Bentley and I will do some other things outside first or do some running around, and then we'll go meet Jackie at the store. And when I go in, what does Bentley do? Bentley is on a search to find Jackie. He'll stop at every aisle, and he'll look down the aisle. He'll look down this aisle. He'll stop at every one looking for Jackie. And what does he do when he finds her? When he finds her, he goes running up to her. And even though these days he's just not as fast as he once was, he picks up the pace and goes as fast as he can. And when he gets closer, his tail starts wagging. And what does he do? When he gets right up to her, what does he do? He kisses her on the knee every single time. He loves her. In the morning, when he stretches and gets up, the first thing he looks for is Jackie. And when he sees her, his tail wags. He loves Jackie. And at night, when the day is done and he's tired, where is he laying? He's laying wherever Jackie's sitting. He wants to be beside her. And when she goes to bed, he follows us, and he wants to be right near her. Why? Because he loves her. And that's the focus of his heart. And even though you go through tough times, if you have something to love that loves you back, you can get through anything, whether you live or whether you go on. That's what Paul says. For me to live is Christ, and to die what? Is gain. Because as long as I'm here, if Jesus is here and I feel his love and his encouragement, I can make it. And if I'm going home, that's even better. I'll be with him even closer. In fact, over in 2 Corinthians 11, Paul lists all the tough things he's been through, things we couldn't imagine, times that he was beaten, imprisoned, shipwrecked, snake bit, everything you can imagine. But he says, still through it all, as long as I have Jesus, I'm okay. And you know, when you go through tough times, discouragement, disappointments, people let you down, your health lets you down, your job lets you down, whatever, your car lets you down, as long as you focus your heart on Jesus and remember that he loves you, he's there for you, he's going to see you through. You think about him and his love. You know what? You'll be okay. You'll be okay. God bless you. Hope to see you next time on the Bentley Chronicles.